I'm 25 weeks pregnant or so. Haven't been to the doctor one single time, so I don't really know. So yeah, literally could be having twins, don't even know it. Also, I don't really plan on going to the doctor anytime soon. I just honestly don't feel like it's that necessary when you're pregnant. Now, you guys might think I'm crazy. Oh, you're a nurse and you don't go to the doctor. Oh, you're a nurse and you're anti-doctor. I'm not anti-doctor. I just don't think it's that necessary. Like, I feel fine. Baby's growing. I trust my body to grow a baby. Like, what do you think they did back in like 1920? You think they're going to the doctor like 10, 15 times while they were pregnant? No. Last time when I was pregnant with my son, I didn't go to the doctor until I was about 25 weeks. That time it was because of like insurance problems, but I think I just learned that it's not that necessary. My symptoms are manageable. I don't really get that sick, and I trust my body to know how to grow a baby. A lot of people think I'm crazy because they're like, oh, what if it has like health conditions and you don't even know? What does that have to do with anything? That wouldn't change my decisions or anything. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, this baby will be loved regardless of complications, health problems, anything like that. I literally could be having twins, don't even know it. I'm like 25-ish weeks pregnant. Based off of getting pregnant in January, puts me at like a September-ish due date. So that's what we're going with. So basically, whenever I go into labor, I'm 25 weeks pregnant, haven't gone to the doctor. I'm not on here bragging about it. Let's talk about it. I'm being serious when I say I did not think that video was gonna go the way that it did. I thought, yeah, maybe people might disagree with it, but not that much. I did not think it was gonna be that big of a deal. If you are lucky enough to be on an insurance program where you have to pay $0 a month, or if you have to pay $0 to have a procedure done, or pay $500 to have your child born. I've had friends that pay $0 to birth their babies, and I've had friends that have paid $500. But then we are not that fortunate, you know? You have to qualify for programs like that, and we, however, do not qualify for those. So our only other option leaves us, I've talked to insurance companies, and the only quotes they ever give me are ones for like an out-of-pocket deductible or out-of-pocket max with like $13,000, and then there's your deductible on top of that, and that is what I cannot afford. I'm not neglecting my baby. I check my vitals every day. I check my blood sugar frequently. I eat healthy. I'm doing the best that I can. I know it's a hard situation, but I'm doing the best I can. I appreciate all your guys' concern. I really do. And I'm like being genuine when I say that. I really do appreciate all your concern. I didn't think it was going to go the way that it did. But I'd like to inform you guys that I do have an ultrasound scheduled on Tuesday. I scheduled it yesterday. I was at work, and it's a miracle because I saw this bright pink van driving by. It's a Planned Parenthood thing, right? And it said free ultrasounds, and I called to see if they do ultrasounds for those like not considering options like that, you know, if I can still if they'd be willing to give me an ultrasound. They said that they would love to, so I'm actually going in on Tuesday to get an ultrasound done. I don't know how diagnostic this is going to be. I don't know how thorough. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't really know what to expect. I'm just very grateful that it's able to get done, and then it's looking like I'm gonna get on insurance hopefully by the end of the month. So it's not that I'm neglecting it and I'm just being lazy and I just don't care. I sit on hold with insurance companies for hours and hours and days on end. Trust me, if I could have gone to the doctor, I would have gone when I was 6 weeks pregnant, you know? I would have loved to go back then, but if you don't struggle with insurance and you are just so blessed and fortunate to be able to get on a cheap program, or if you're able to get on Medicaid, if you're able to get on anything like that, consider yourself lucky because not everybody has that opportunity. So yes, I do trust my body, and I also have a lot of faith in God. I know that some people might not believe in that. I know that might not be for everybody, but I do have a tremendous amount of faith in God, and I know that I'm a good person, and I know that God loves me and God loves his children, and he is looking out for me. But trust me when I say this, I did not think that video was going to go the way it did. I wasn't doing it to get all this attention. I wasn't doing it to have everybody freak out. I wasn't posting it for Jen Hamilton to create her video on it. I was just as surprised when I saw that as you guys were. I was not expecting it to go that way. I do appreciate your guys' concern. I have been reading into it, and I have been studying, and I have been praying, and I have been doing a lot of research. And I've also been crying a lot and feeling really guilty. So that's also why I did schedule the ultrasound. I don't know how diagnostic it'll be again. I don't know what it's gonna do. It's not a doctor, but it's an ultrasound. It's a start. So yeah, you guys don't need to be leaving all your hate comments and all of your mean things, because it might be easy to leave a hate comment, but I am a real person on the other side of it. So yeah, I appreciate it. I honestly really do. It's just really hard. And if you are one that's blessed to be able to have great insurance, share it with me, please. I've looked into all the options, like the clinics and the Medicaid, and I've looked into all of that. I looked into all of that 9 months ago. Unfortunately, we just don't qualify for stuff like that. There is a very, very low income that you have to meet, and we just don't meet that. And my work insurance is, well, as a travel nurse, it's hard to get insurance because you only have insurance while you're employed on a contract, and so that makes it really tricky. And it's only like for one state, it's not state to state, and since we're traveling so much. So now that we're back home in Utah, our plan is to stay here for a while and get on some sort of Utah insurance program. So I'm not trying to neglect anything. I did not post that video to get the attention that it did. I really did not think it was going to go that way. I wasn't posting it as clickbait. I genuinely, I did mean when I said that I do trust my body, because I do. I just also know that there's more that goes into it. I'm not that naive that I just think my body's going to do its thing and I'm going to go 40 weeks. I think a lot of people are thinking that, like, how dangerous it can be to deliver a baby, knowing that there could be complications like that I'm not aware of. I would never go that far. Never going to the doctor. I would never just go a full 40 weeks without a doctor. I definitely would see a doctor before that. Like last time I saw a doctor around 26 weeks. I found like a midwife that I really liked. So that's probably my plan this time around, is to do something like that. I just got to get the insurance figured out first, because like I said, if you are blessed to be on a Medicaid program and you don't understand how lucky you are, you truly are so incredibly lucky. Because for someone like me that doesn't meet that very, very low income, I don't qualify for that. My taxes go towards it, but I don't qualify to be on it. So once again, thank you for your concern. I appreciate it, I really do. I am getting the help that I need. I am getting that ultrasound done on Tuesday. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'm very nervous, like I was last time, but yeah, I would have liked to go to the doctor 8 weeks ago, or when I was 8 weeks. But not everybody has that luxury, you know? And I saw some comments saying that, like, oh, an out-of-pocket ultrasound isn't that much money. An out-of-pocket ultrasound, at least where I live, is about $1,000. So that's a lot of money. So I'm 25 weeks pregnant, and let me tell you the real reason why I haven't been able to go to the doctor. Because I believe that going to the doctor while you're pregnant is 100% necessary. I just haven't been able to go. So as a travel nurse, insurance is really, really tricky. It sucks. And I was trying to be, like, back in November, I was really trying to, like, plan ahead. I'm like, Kate, we are going to probably want to start having more kids here pretty soon. I need to figure out good insurance. Last time when I was pregnant with James, we paid $10,000. So I was like, we are not doing that again. I am not paying $10,000 for this baby. We need to figure out something different. So I found a really good insurance company that was going to be like $2,000, basically, like my out-of-pocket max, or however it works, right? Yeah, it turns out that was a scam. So I'm pretty sure it was a scam, because I tried to contact them several times, like, hey, where's my information? Where's my, like, little card thing? Where's my policy numbers and things like that? And I never got one. And I would try and call, and I would sit on hold for literally hours. There were days where I sat on hold for like 7 hours. And we're still paying for it. So it's coming out of our bank account, and I just don't have access to the information. So yeah, that's the real reason why I haven't gone to the doctor. Does it make me nervous? Yes and no. I'm trying to go here pretty soon. Probably in the next month, hopefully I'll be able to go to the doctor. But yeah, it's just an insurance thing. Last pregnancy with James, it was kind of the same problem, just insurance. Insurance as a travel nurse is just so crappy and hard, because it's like you're bouncing between states, you know, and so it's hard. And bouncing between jobs and companies. So last time with James, we didn't even go to the doctor at 22 weeks, I want to say. We went to like an outside sonography place that did an anatomy scan, so that way we at least knew that like everything was going well. And then I think I made it to the actual like doctor, like OB, I want to say at like 26 weeks. And then we did all the tests and the glucose tests and all that kind of stuff, and everything was fine. So twins run in the family, so that was one thing that's been on my mind. But I feel like this far along, if I was having twins, I'd be a lot bigger. So that's kind of what's telling me it's not twins, but I have no idea. Basically, I've been checking my blood pressure, I've been checking my blood sugar, I've been taking my prenatals, I've been watching what I eat. I am very, like, I'm really taking care of my body. I know that's not all that needs to be done. Like, I need to have an actual, like, doctor, and I need to have scans and things like that. But in the meantime, I am doing the best I can. I'm 25 weeks pregnant. I'm getting my very first ultrasound done today. I know it should have been done a long time ago, but we're here now, and that's all that matters. It's at a Planned Parenthood kind of thing. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if it's going to be just to like, hey, this is how far along you are, or if it's going to be diagnostic in any way. I have no idea. So let's go. So I was told to go where the pink van is, and I don't see a pink van. So I'm gonna go inside and ask. Okay, I'm waiting for the pink van, and there's nothing out here, so I'm just gonna wait inside. Okay, I'm back. That was pretty fast. We have pictures finally. Okay, so basically it wasn't very diagnostic. That's what I was thinking. It's not like a full like anatomy scan. So it turns out I am exactly where I thought I was, 25 weeks and 2 days. So that's crazy. The heartbeat was good, everything looked good, so it was measuring good, and the placenta is at a normal position. I don't know much about that, but the placenta is looking good. That's about all she told me. She didn't really go into depth of like development, brain development, heart development, anything like that, but she did like measure like brain, legs, feet, like all that kind of stuff. So the basic development looks good is what she said. I didn't need to go, I need to find like somewhere to do like a thorough exam, but yeah, it looks like due date of September 29th. Kind of, that's like right where I thought I was. So that's exciting. Finally got pictures. I'm 31 weeks pregnant, so come with me to my very first OB appointment. So if you have not heard, I am 31 weeks pregnant, and I have not been to the OB yet, and we are going for the very first time today. And honestly, I have no idea where I'm going. I need to be there in approximately 4 minutes. And this is a ginormous hospital, and I have no idea where to go. I can't walk that fast anymore these days. Okay, 1 minute to spare, and I think I'm at the right place, but I have no idea. Okay, just kidding, not at the right place. I have an appointment for Hannah. Blood pressure was 103/70, for those of you wondering. I'm always on like the lower side. Also, I don't know if we're doing the anatomy scan just since we are so far into it. I think they're still debating as well if they want to do it, but we'll see. I'm good with whatever. Do it, don't do it. I don't really, it doesn't really make a difference. So we did this today. This is definitely not the door that it came out of. I'm so lost. They took 9 tubes of blood. Why in the world does anyone need 9 tubes? Goodness gracious, like leave some for me. They did the glucose test. I got a shot. They did scans. I have to do my anatomy scan another day. I got a little goodie bag with some formula in it. So I'm all... Well, we are long overdue for this appointment. So come with me to my 20-week anatomy scan at 33 weeks pregnant. Okay, we are 18 minutes early today because I was not going to miss this appointment. I have been waiting for this appointment for so long. It has taken them so long to be able to get me in. So we were not missing this one today. Okay, well, frick. They told me to park in the back by the women's center, and now they said no, go to the front. So now I really gotta hurry because I'm pretty sure I was supposed to be there 15 minutes early. I'm freaking late for this appointment. I'm gonna be ticked because I've been waiting weeks for this appointment, and I've been sitting here for 2 hours killing time since my last appointment. Good freaking gosh, I'm at the whole wrong place. And then they're like, oh, if you can be here in 3 minutes, we can still fit you in. This is so obnoxious. Tell me why there are 3 different hospitals and clinics in this general area with the same exact freaking name. Oh, holla freaking Luya. I'm gonna make it there by 3:32. My appointment's at 3:30. If I would have looked at my stupid freaking paper, has the freaking address on it. I just put it in Google Maps, typed the name in, didn't realize there are 3 different places in this area with the same exact name. But luckily they're still gonna fit me in. Okay, but literally, could this be any more confusing? Don't mind me, just the big old pregnant lady running in the parking lot.